And good evening, everybody. The University of Alabama baseball team is the 7th seed in the upcoming SEC tournament at Regions Park in Hoover, which begins tomorrow. Now, this morning, the Crimson Tide hit the field at the Regions Park for their practice. Alabama's history in the SEC tournament leads you to believe that this is a team that can make a run. The Tide has won 7 SEC tournament titles and made it to the championship game last year against LSU. There's no doubt that Bama is comfortable in this environment and this tournament. And why not? It's a big home field advantage for the Tide.
Everybody's goal is to get to Hoover. I mean, that's the Omaha of the SEC, and obviously this is a really fun tournament, and particularly for us, you know, because we have the opportunity to have the largest fan base here and really get the energy going. So our players talk about Hoover all year, and obviously it's a great reward to get to this point, but it's also a good time when we can have momentum as you move into the regional tournament.
Yeah, we're excited, you know. We're happy to be here in Hoover. It's a great place to play, and, you know, starting postseason, you know, this is where it all started for us last year. So, you know, we kind of got rolling over here and carried it on postseason, and we're looking to do the same thing this year.
It's comfortable here, you know, it's exciting. You know, we always have a great turnout with crowds. They really energize us, get us going, you know, the whole weekend. The further we go in the tournament, the more the fans come out and the louder they get, and the more they really kind of take over the game for us. You know, it's kind of like having that 10th person out on the field.
Now, Alabama is the 7th seed in the 8-team tournament and will open play tomorrow morning at 9:30 against SEC West champion and number 2 seed Arkansas. Now, the Tide won 2 of 3 from the Hogs in Tuscaloosa this season back in early April, and Razorbacks head coach Dave Van Horn is impressed by what he's seen out of Alabama.
Well, they've been solid all year. They've got good athletes. They don't make very many mistakes. I mean, they played great against us, you know, 7-8 weeks ago. Took advantage of every mistake we made. We didn't field a bunt, and we give up a bases loaded double with 2 strikes, and, you know, the game was just about over right there, the way they pitched. And, you know, the teams are similar in a lot of ways. Kind of use the same 6-7 pitchers. Basically the same lineup. You know, it is what it is. It's late. Kind of go with what's got you here, but they have a very strong defense, and they've done a great job.
Here's the schedule: breakfast and baseball for the Tide and the fans tomorrow. 9:30 Alabama versus Arkansas. That game will be followed by Mississippi State and Florida. Of course, what time that game gets started to be determined based on what time the Alabama-Arkansas game ends. They expect Auburn and South Carolina to be able to go at 4:30, and then again, Georgia and Vanderbilt will start based on the finish time of game number 3. But they're trying to get these games in before midnight, which has been a problem in the past, but by starting bright and early and then trying to speed up the time between games, maybe they'll be able to do it.